Okay. We are going to clear this energy because things aren't working the way I would like them to. Clear this energy. All right. Trying to clear the energy, see if that works. How are things now on this end? Justina, you can see me, you can hear me. Okay, welcome everybody who's just joining. My name is Stacy Luna. I go live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Everybody gets a free card. If you drop your first name, last initial, everyone gets a card. But it still looks like no one's coming in here. This is so strange. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, what do we do? I don't really know what to do. We wait for people to come in. So I'm going to drink more coffee. Welcome everybody who just joined. If you were on the last live when you come in, please let us know by telling us that you were on the last live and drop your first name, last initial again. We're going to start the list over again because we have no idea who's coming in, who was there before. I don't know why we're having so much trouble today, but we are definitely having some trouble today. This is my fourth attempt at going live this morning. Tap that screen. Welcome if you just got here. Like I said, everybody gets a card. We're going to be reading from the Housewives Tarot, which is my handy dandy work deck. This has been doing everything for me for years. We just pulled in the new deck called the Pulp deck. I'm in love with this deck. They go together beautifully and make the most beautiful readings. And then we are using the Self-Care Oracle to see which chakras are blocked or what your guides want you to know about what's going on there. Like I said, everybody gets a card. You drop your first name, last initial, everybody gets a card. If you were on the last live, let me know. I want to apologize right now because I'm afraid that if we go from the last list, the same people won't be on here. So I think it only makes sense. I mean, Justina, do you agree to start the list over again? So when Justina's ready, she's going to ask you to drop your first name, last initial. There only seems to be about 9 people on here. So I don't know what's going on, but no one seems to be getting the notification that I went live, which is so disappointing. But that's okay. That's okay. We will do this sweet just up. Yep. Go ahead. All right, you guys, drop your first name, last initial. Everyone gets a card. If you could do me a favor and tap the share button, you don't need to send it to anybody. Just tap share so we can see if we can get the old followers back on because it's definitely looking like no one's getting a notification. So if you could just tap the screen and hit the share button. Like I said, you don't need to share it to anybody, but just tap the share button. It helps. And then maybe the people who were on the last live will get notified. I think the more energy, the more fun, but we can definitely do it just us, don't get me wrong, but if you could tap the share, the live is skipping on your end. What is going on? I have like all the bars on my Wi-Fi and it looks good. So I don't know what the issue is. It's interesting. The only thing I've done different is the green screen and putting this little sign up, which I really love because I think it makes it easier. But I don't know, just keep tapping the screen, drop your first name, last initial, keep tapping that screen and we will start reading. People, yeah, all right. First name, last initial. It's freezing for you. All right. It froze again. Okay, you guys, I'm going to try to go in and out without the green screen and see what happens. Okay? God, this is so annoying. It went out and came back in. Okay. Can I change things in here? I can't. Is it still I don't really want to leave because I'm afraid it won't work again. I'm good now? Okay. I'm good now. I'm having 25,000 hot flashes. All right. I'm good. All right, drop your first name, last initial. Everybody gets a card. We're going to hope to God I'm not freezing. Please share this. If you guys can pin for me the names, that would be super helpful. Keep dropping your first name, last initial. If you can, also tap the screen and tap the share button. You don't need to share it with anybody, but let's see if I can get this thing going again because I seem to be frozen. Thank you for the gifts. You guys are amazing. We've lost so much time. We lost so much time. Actually, don't share. Let's just get through what we've got because we only have 15 minutes. So I can't believe how much time we lost. This is such a bummer. Hopefully Thursday goes smoother. Okay, who is the first name? If you can give me the first name. Brittany H. Okay, here we go. Brittany H. Brittany H. Close your eyes. Think about what it is you want me to answer, and let's see if I touch on it. Here we go, Brittany. Ooh, Brittany. There is something that has you pretty stressed out. Okay, all right. Brittany, Brittany, Brittany. Here it is. Hot card. Knight of Pentacles. I think that there was someone you were talking to that you really thought like it was going to connect, and it's upside down now. Sometimes the Knight of Pentacles can be about money coming in that you thought was coming, and when it's upside down, it's not coming as fast as you thought. So this could be around the energy of someone you're interested in, and it could be the energy around like money that you're waiting for. I'm gonna tell you. Right, if it's the guy, it's not the guy. If it's the money, it's coming, it's just slow, right? And I can't figure out, and it could be that the guy is like an ex and he's not paying child support or something like that. You know, it could all be wrapped in together. It's going to take some pressure, and it's not something that's going to have to, it's not something that is going to happen without force, right? It's not going to be easy. Okay, who is next? Is everyone else okay? Is everyone else seeing me okay? Julie G. I'm going to go into the Pulp Tarot deck for Julie G. Julie G. Here we go. Julie G. Close your eyes. Think of the question that you're trying to ask me, and let's see if I can translate it. Okay, here we go. Julie G. King of Cups reversed. So again, we're dealing with an energy though. This one's emotional. This is around what you're feeling. You're not getting what you need from probably your partner. I think the messaging isn't coming out right. And actually, I don't think it's personal. I think that you need to like actually let your needs be known. I think that women, you know, we're always thinking going, right? And we think people can read our minds and they can't, especially men. Men are sort of one-trick ponies, like whatever they're thinking about, that's what they're doing. And I feel comfortable saying this. I'm not being mean to men. I've raised a daughter. I've raised an adult son. It's just the truth. So I think you need to say what you need. Right. And I think you'll be surprised at the response. I think it'll feel like it's the first time they've ever heard it, but I think you really need to communicate your needs. All right. Who is next? Who is next? Thank you, everybody who's sticking with me through this tough morning. Drop your first name, last initial. Everybody gets a card. Ashley W. Ashley W. I'm going to stay over here, Ashley, and here is yours. Temperance. You right now, and I actually love the Temperance photo on this other deck, but you feel like everything is being thrown at you and you cannot manage it all. You honestly feel so overwhelmed and like it's too much and you can't do it. Trust me, you can do it. Okay, trust me. The thing is know what to put down and know what to juggle, right? Don't juggle so many things that you're gonna drop all the balls, right? Get one thing done at a time. Pay close attention to what you're working on, but you can do it, right? This is going to be a hard period of your life where there's a lot that you're trying to manage, but you can do it. And you'll do it best by being like, I got this, but I have to do it my way. And set it up in a way. I like to say take small bites out of things so it doesn't feel like so much to absorb. All right, who is next? Who is next? I missed it. I think if Missy can tag them for me, that is so helpful when they're tagged. If you missed your card, don't worry. It'll be up on the YouTube replay. Ashley W. Ashley W. Ashley W. 10 of Wands reversed. You're in a situation that has been long over, right? Long over. You're kind of doing everything, right? I don't even know how to explain it, but if you look at it, especially because it's in reverse, you have the weight of working and working and working and working and working. And I think you're trying really hard to make something work that's not working. And I also think you're the only one who's trying, right? This is a walk away, get out of here, let it go. This is and I feel like it's a really hard thing for you to let go of. So check out my shadow work stuff. Like I said, it's free. There's a 2-week prompt, especially the moon rituals. You've got to understand why this is causing you so much pain, but it's definitely causing you a lot of pain. And it's definitely, feels a little codependent. Kimberly C. Kimberly C. Kimberly. Kimberly has 2 jumpers. So we're going to read both jumpers. Kimberly has 2. Judgment and the Two of Pentacles. So Judgment comes up, and the Two of Pentacles is usually about like feeling like you have no money, but you really are getting by, right? You're juggling, you're making it work. The Judgment's fascinating. Usually when I see Judgment card, there's some sort of lawsuit or something like that. Justice too, but Judgment's usually about, for me, like, will it go your way? Will things work out the way they're supposed to be? It could just be that you feel like someone's judging you. I mean, it could be that simple, that you feel like other people are thinking about you or judging you or have opinions about what you're doing. I want you to know, if you're worried about money, money's okay. Money's okay. You're going to survive. Like, the lights are going to stay on. You're going to have food. It just feels tight right now. And don't worry about the Judgment because it's upright. Everything's going to go your way. So if there is a court case or something like that, just know it's going to go your way. You're fine. All right. Who is next? Who is next? First name, last initial. Everybody gets a card. No need to drop them more than once. Justina's keeping the list. Missy, I think, maybe got booted out. And if you have dropped your name, you're already on the list, so you don't need to redrop it. But if you want to interact and create energy, send your favorite emojis. That's totally fine. You don't have to do your name again. If you've dropped it, she has it. Alexis H. Alexis H. Alexis H. Alexis H. The Six of Pentacles reversed. So somebody was helping you financially. I think they were helping you quite a bit, and they seem to have pulled back. And I don't know if it could also be that you just don't want to ask for financial help, but this is the time where you ask for financial help. If you need help, if you need someone to help you, it's okay to say, listen, I need some help. Don't be afraid to. And if someone is helping you, don't take that for granted. Remember how lucky you are that you have the help, right? Oh, just letting you know I'm back in here. I read your card. It will be on the YouTube replay. Miss K is going to post them. She'll have the date on it. Today might be a little confusing because there's so many, but your reading is up. Somebody just got 2 cards, but I can't remember who. The thing is, when I channel, I can't remember anything that I've just said. So I apologize about that. Angelina S. Angelina S. Angelina S. Maybe one of the mods knows what I said. Angelina S. Another 8 of Cups. Time to walk away. So whatever it is, and you're telling yourself, you know, is it too good to leave, too bad to stay kind of thing? I want to tell you something really important that a therapist said to me when it took me, God, a decade to leave my ex-husband. We were together almost 20 years, and it took me 10 years to leave. And she said, if you're on the fence, you've already left, which I thought was so crazy. And I think about that all the time. If you're thinking about leaving, you're not in it. You're already sort of gone, right? So trust the process. You can do this. Like I said, if you need help, go check out my shadow work journal prompts. They really, really help. And you don't need to share them with anybody. They're just for you to help you figure out which way is up. It took, like I said, you know, I've left something long and hard and went through a very difficult custody battle. And I know how hard it is, but it's worth it. Every day that you don't spend thinking about that you don't feel like you're where you're supposed to is the right thing to do. Beverly, our King of Wands reversed. When we see the King of Wands reversed, it means that you're feeling powerless in a situation, and usually to another person. Someone's sort of taking your power away, right? So I'm going to tell you to take your power back. It's really, really easy. Show up how other people are showing up. If someone's not paying attention to you, do not beg for their attention. Stand back. Watch how fast they come. Right? But when someone's ignoring you and you're begging for attention, all you do is push them away even more. So don't beg for their attention. Take your power back. Take your power back by taking your attention away from them. Okay? Who is next? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. If you just got here, drop your first name, last initial. I think we're going to be able to do 3 or 4 more cards if we're lucky. I'm going to try to go really, really fast. Justina has to go to work. Susie M. Susie M. Susie M. Justice. Now, this is definitely, when I was going through my custody battles, I have to tell you, for 6 straight years, this card was upside down. And I could never get it right side up. And I would go to court and something would not go in my way again every single time. And I was like, I'm not going to get my kids. I did get my kids. The card finally showed up right side up and I did get my kids. So if you're in any kind of court battle and this is up, trust me, you are going to get your way. So don't worry. It doesn't need to be custody. It could be anything where you're waiting on a determination letter, anything where you're waiting, or any court. So that's interesting. That's interesting. So I don't know why justice is showing up for you, but justice is usually court related. It could be so much as like a ticket going in your way, but whatever it is, something by a higher power will be ruled in your favor. So it'll be interesting to see what it is. It could be that you get a job or something. It isn't usually, but it could be. Stacy C, strength reversed. You're feeling powerless and you're feeling like you keep having to go through these really tough things and it feels really unfair. Right, yeah, let me know because I'm curious what it is. It will come up. This happens a lot and people are like, it doesn't connect. And then like 3 weeks, a month later, I get a text or a DM and they're like, oh my God. So listen, let's go back to this. Strength reversed. You're feeling, this is important. When strength is reversed like that, it means that we're not maybe learning the lesson our guides are trying to show us through these difficult events, right? We have to learn the lesson or the lesson will keep showing up over and over again. And if we see ourselves as a victim or it feels really unfair, life just gets harder. Like if you see yourself as a victim, the universe is going to make you a victim, right? So I would suggest if you can, there's a link. It says 2 weeks free, Find Your Light Academy. There's a gratitude journal. Trust me when I tell you that working on a gratitude journal will up your vibration so high you won't start seeing these lessons coming in so full force because you'll start to be celebrating some wins that you don't even realize you're having. I know that's hard, but trust me. Bernice B. Here we go. Bernice B, 6 of Wands. Looks like there's a celebration coming your way. Something to be really, really happy about. I keep pulling this card and I think it's because my daughter's graduating from college. So it could be anything, graduation, wedding, baby shower, the things happening around you. It really is though a time to celebrate. There is something that's happening. You're set. So listen, there's nothing more destabilizing. I see you saying that you're separated. There's nothing more destabilizing than going through a separation or a divorce. Nothing, right? It makes you feel like you don't know which way's up. You know, the person that you've trusted your whole life, you suddenly can't trust anymore. It is really hard. But listen, I made Find Your Light Academy. I made all the shot. I made it for you. It was made for you because it's what I needed when I was going through this journey. And I had to be taught how to do it. I went to all these retreats, all these things, spent tens of thousands of dollars to learn how to heal myself. And that's why I created this for free for 2 weeks and then like $11 a month to give you all the tools you need. Oh, my doorbell is ringing. My doorbell is ringing. Okay, well, thank you guys. I will see you on Thursday. Bye.